All right, shalom, shalom, boys. Here, welcome to the covenant. Well, here on the land, I was just going to take a stroll, just check out some things. As you see, this is our excess wood pile that we have, and as a matter of fact, I'm about to get all this pushed over so that they can deliver some more. But what I like about this area is the fact that I can store a lot of wood here. It's just off to the side. I'm not using the area, so why not use it to store wood? But the purpose of what I want to talk about this video is tincture making, the ingredients for tincture making. Now, as we know, as the United States economy continues to decline, uh, healthcare costs are going to continue to go up, medicines, things of that nature. So, you want to make sure that you are being proactive when it comes to your health. And what I like so much about nature, so much that I didn't even know before, was that a lot of plants, we already know that there's a lot of berries, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, trees that bear fruit that we can eat. But we forget that a lot of this stuff is medicinal as well, and it can really do yourself and your family a great service by uh, you know by taking care of yourself. But in addition to that, um, making sure that you're putting the necessarily herbs and nutrients in your body that's going to keep you healthy. And one of those many things, is black walnut. As you see here, I mean, they're just falling all over the place uh, because this is a black walnut tree. That one is a black walnut tree. The other one over there. So it's, three, four black walnut trees. And what I like about it, is just an endless supply of black walnuts, and you can make tinctures out of this. I have plenty already, but I can make some more. Some of the herbs that I constantly harvest is elderberry. I don't need to grow elderberry because I know where it grows. Sweet gum. I know where it grows. I can get an abundant supply. I can get bags worth of. I'm talking about garbage bags full, black garbage bags full of elderberry. I didn't even harvest much of any this year because I have so much from last year. And I kid you not when I tell you that I have uh, market value about $50,000 worth of tinctures that I've made over the years. We're talking about elderberry. We're talking about echinacea. We're talking about um, sweet gum. We're talking about black walnut. Uh, I can go on and on. Mullein. What else do I harvest? There's a couple more, about five or six in total that I harvest. That if you look up these tinctures, magnolia tree. I mean, if you just look up what these different tinctures do, whether it's digestion, whether it's antiviral, antibacterial. I mean, this stuff it cleans out your system, and anti-parasitic. I mean, this stuff is just good. I mean, it's just good old-fashioned medicine. And so, what I'm noticing, also is that a lot of people, what they do, and I just look online, I just see online, is they'll buy some stuff in bulk, and then they'll go ahead and make it and then sell it. But the beautiful thing about knowing where and when to harvest these herbs, you can get them for free. I mean, elderberry, it ain't cheap to get, a lot of elderberry shipped to your home. But again, if I was to get the equivalent of 2, 3 garbage bags full, now I can get a whole lot more elderberry. That's the cheap one I can get in echinacea. I'm talking about garbage bags full of these herbs. You know, very, very beneficial. And hey, you know how much money I save as a direct result of it, and how much money that can be made by just harvesting the main ingredient yourself and going ahead and make it and just put it on the counter. And what I like about this stuff is that, this stuff don't, I've never heard of a tincture going bad. I mean, I've just haven't, this possibility that they could go bad, but none that I've come across go bad. They don't have what I don't think, more than 10 years, whatever expiration date. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I haven't checked to that extent. I just know that they last a long time. You keep them in a cool, dry place. So, man, I'm sitting on that much tincture. And I am not kidding you. The harvest is plenty. But I tell you, man, this stuff just goes bad, you know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. But, the opportunities are there when it comes to, growing this stuff. This is the liquid that you get and you extract when you go ahead and soak it. So growing your own food, hunting. I'm going to be doing some videos in another couple of weeks on hunting and my hunting setup, because look at the price of beef. I mean, man, you can automatically tell the shift in people's eating habits. Even on a feast day, when it comes to the price of steaks, when it comes to the price of any stuff like that, I went and purchased a ribeye, and it was like $275 for a rack. I mean, hey man, that's expensive right there, man. I mean, that's really expensive. So, the idea of, switching up, I mean, I eat goat, I eat sheep, I eat deer, chicken. I mean, a lot of stuff, you can grow yourself and make some awesome dishes out of it, not having to forego meat uh, by just growing your own, and even looking into slaughtering a cow and going in on it with a couple of brothers. I mean, that's where we are now. That is definitely where we are now, and people need to be cognizant of this. I mean, you can grow this stuff, you can make this stuff your own, and you can make money, you can sell it, because I firmly believe that is the route that we're going. That's definitely the route that we're going. And a lot more people are going to go that route, or attempt to grow that route. But if you don't have the natural resources and the access to it, you can always undercut the competition because of your price, because you're not paying for the ingredients. You are harvesting them or growing them yourself. It's another big example right here. This is a silver maple leaf tree, and I got about 30 of them on the land. And I mean, and some of these bad boys, I mean, you can tap this one, 2-3 times. You can tap that one over there, 2-3 times. So, not only you can have about 90 taps going on, but this is the kind of innovation that we need to be employing, because look at the price of maple syrup. Look at the price of maple syrup. And all you got to do is tap it, ball it off and jar it, man. And it's just a beautiful thing. But this is what I'm talking about in terms of real development, how to harvest your herbs, how to grow your food, how to hunt your food, how to fish your food, how to tap things like this to, make a couple of dollars in this economy, and as well as, first and foremost, provide good, healthy ingredients to your meals and meals itself, so that you don't have to fall victim to this inflationary environment. It's just a beautiful thing to be able to do this thing and not have to worry about what's going on. But a lot of people, it just don't have to be that way. But hey, get out there, harvest, tap, innovate, apply, grow. You'll be fine.